Alafia. I'm Philip John Neimark, the founder of the IFA Foundation International. Excuse me. And I'd like to welcome you to the final iteration for this month of our weekly ifascope. I'd also like to take just a moment to tell you about my wife's continuing but new endeavor. After 3 years of enormous success and people tuning in each and every Wednesday, she is transitioning it to the name of IFA Prime. It's a name which is more fitting, and it will contain all of the cutting edge things to ask about, to find out about. And there's no cost. I mean, all you have to do is, come to our site and send Iavasa an email and say, hey, I'm not on here yet, and I'd love to take a look at all of the things that you're working on right now, the gardens and, dues and, everything. And all you need is a computer, and you can or cannot have a camera. It's much better that way. And a microphone if you'd like to participate. So think about it, because WebEx has turned into IFA Prime, and I think it's a long overdue step. At any rate, this week, speaking of long overdue steps, we are finally array. We really bumbled around for some time. But this week, we got it, boom, and, well, let me explain it to you, and let me tell you about it. The Odu was irete, which is the winds of change blowing into your back, or if you're lucky enough to be an Ifa initiate, it is doing your everyday IFA work. Nothing extraordinary, just doing the work, getting it done. And on the emotional spiritual side, it is ED, which is the sign of Oshun, a sign of, hey, let's just take it easy, calm down, enjoy ourselves, good character, and let's find out what's going to happen. And that's how it rolls out. Nothing extraordinary there, but there is something extraordinary when you cast a couple more times, because one, it is Ire with Ogunda Meiji. Ogunda Meiji is, a very strong Odu. Not only is it a Meiji, not only does it one of the highest ranking Odus, but it is an Odu that says, hey, here you've got some power going, you've got some, some action going, and enjoy it. Go for the gold, because you may get it. The surprise here, by the way, was it came out as a subset, excuse me, as most likely to be affected. It came out first. It looked very much like a Gunda Meiji again. I thought, wow, that's amazing. And then instead it came out Ogmi Meiji for victory. Now that is a slight, pause in the joyous celebration that you'd like to see taking place, but basically it is saying that opportunities and new ideas and new things will allow you to get over or to deal with any things that you have which are not allowing things to flow properly. And the Orisha matching up, by the way, with that configuration is Ogun. Well, Ogun accounts for the Ogun Meiji, right? And could well have accounted for, the first cast, but the Obi Meiji was for honey. What does that mean? What does honey mean to Ogun? Honey really means to Ogun that we need to enjoy, we need to love, we need to, embrace all the things that Ifa makes possible. It's really, it's that simple and that enjoyable. Because this week we do not have our usual problems. This is a week for enjoyment, for getting it done, and for exhaling a deep breath and saying, thank you very much. So what you want to do is, if you have Ogun, take Ogun down. If you don't, bring down whatever you use for Ogun, and take a small dish and fill it with honey, about that much honey in it, and pray to Ogun to allow you to relax a little, to enjoy, to get the fun and the excitement and the love and all of those things, and not to worry so much. It has been a few weeks of worry. We were off path. We were stumbling around, but we're not anymore. So let's enjoy it, hopefully continue it, and we'll see what happens next week. Until then, love and blessings.